What is up, y'all? It's your girl, brand new, and honey, I am back in the building. Listen. Let's talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. I felt like this first episode to season, is this season 7 or 8? It's season 8. Okay, I cannot believe these women are up to season 8. This was good. Already in this first episode, I feel like they have made up for a lot of that fake producing that Giselle was doing last season. Whack producing, honey. Just coming out with stuff, out of the crack of her ass. And they was trying to pin everything on Candace's husband, Chris, trying to use him as a scapegoat. So it's just like Bravo said, honey, if y'all don't get your ass back in there and give me something real, okay, give us something that we can feel, honey. And I could feel all of this. Okay, the girls are back. They are not producing themselves so far. Okay, look, so far this season. Okay, bravo. This was a good episode. I think that Carlos King had a lot to do with them getting it together on Potomac. For some reason, when he was speaking out on stuff, I feel like the people at Bravo, honey, was taking notes. I really do feel like that because Carlos, honey, broke it down and put it all into lowest terms, honey. Like, y'all all need to get fired or bring your A game. Okay, but anyways, honey, the episode starts out with Giselle pretty much talking about, Robin and Juan and Juan being caught, in a laundromat with some woman he used to work with. Then he got the Canadian woman that he paid for her hotel room. He claimed he didn't sleep with her. We got Robin, who was looking good. That's the best I have ever seen Robin. Her hair and makeup was on point. Robin, you've been going through it, honey, but you look good. You look good. That's all that matters. Okay, because we about to drag your ass, down the street and around the corner, but at least, in the words of Miss Cynthia Bailey, honey, look good while you getting dragged. That will lessen the drag. That will lessen the read, okay? Because we gonna read your ass too. So Juan was caught in the nail salon too. Damn, what's next? Okay, you gonna be at the doctor's office with a woman? Like, child, make it make sense. He been out and about with all these women. Robin is still making excuses for him. Robin, he's going to continue to cheat on you because you are making it easy for him. You are not putting any boundaries in place. You should have dragged his ass all on the show, but I feel like you didn't do that because you didn't want people dragging you like, oh, you about to marry this cheater? That's why you wanted to hurry up and go ahead and get married and then talk about this type of stuff after the fact. And hell, shit, you the idiot that went on your podcast talking about Juan paying for the lady hotel room, and then you tried to, tell more of the story on behind a wall or something. You wanted people to pay to get more of the damn story. They are paying you to share your real life, girl. And I was rooting for Robin. I felt like she finally came into her own on this show, like even looking even more beautiful, being more successful. She has her hat line. She's on the show. But Robin, you getting ready to lose everything. behind this man. This man is bringing you down, Savannah. He is not a good man, Savannah. And hell no, you doing all this shiggity wine. You must got some good dick. Okay, some good stick, because ain't no way in hell I lost my job, and motherfucker, you need to be finding another job. I bet you his ass would be at the reunion this season. And if he got an excuse, I'm gonna be like, Robin, girl, you better make Juan get his ass down to the reunion, because it ain't like you got a job. Okay, you ain't got no job, man. Okay. But yeah, there's no sense of consequence for Juan's bad behavior. And whenever, that's the case, ladies, he will keep cheating. This is why I preach what I preach on my channel. If you're going to stay with the man, you might as well have you some fun too. It is no fun being in a monogamous relationship with a man that's not monogamous. Your ass is the only one practicing monogamy. So, Robin, you're a beautiful woman, but I don't feel like you feel good about yourself. I feel like you have low self-esteem. I really do. And it's also very interesting at the people that's like judging you, because I feel like Giselle is kind of... Yeah, Giselle is more independent, but hell, at one point, hell, she was living your life. And I feel like Giselle is scared to take any man seriously because she doesn't want this to be her again, but she doesn't mind exploiting other women on the show that go through this. That's what's so interesting with Giselle. Jamal took you through all those cheating scandals, and you get your ass on this show trying to exploit and embarrass other women, when in fact your homegirl all along was going through all of this. Okay, like, isn't that interesting? So Juan claims he lost his damn job because they didn't win enough basketball games. Survey says that's a damn lie. So Juan, honey, they saying that you probably really lost your damn job because you were named in a sexual lawsuit against Coppin State, accused of not reporting misconduct between assistant coach and student. So I'm more likely to believe that than, oh, y'all didn't win enough games. And child, bye, Juan. You are a liar. I didn't like when Robin was talking to Juan about all of this. He began saying, oh, I'm too nice. I was too friendly. That's the reason why he paid for the hotel room. Like, get out of here with that. You shouldn't have been talking to that lady. Robin, you are a damn fool to allow your, fiance at the time to get caught up with something like that. And then you reward the bad behavior and you still get married. And none of us will feel sorry for you if he continues with this bad behavior. Juan should have never been talking to that lady, that Canadian lady, and paying for her hotel, and allegedly she was, in that hotel to meet another man. That don't even sound right. Why didn't that man pay for the hotel since she lost her damn wallet? So, child, but he denied sleeping with her. I believe from what I saw on this episode, Giselle and Charisse and Ashley, I think that they all collectively believe that Juan is still cheating on Robin and he's not going to change, because they all have collectively dealt with this. And I did like that last scene. That was probably the best scene of this show, with all the ladies talking about their relationships and marriages with their husbands, and their husbands being unfaithful and disrespectful and, having side chicks. And they see all the signs, symptoms, and warnings of those old situations that they used to be in with their husbands. They see all of that in Robin's situation. But yeah, Robin, you should have never married this man again. And then that's why y'all divorced anyways, because he cheated. Okay? And then it's like he's gonna keep doing it. He's gonna keep doing it, and you look like a damn fool. And Robin is one of those women, you guys, where she is Miss Mouth Almighty. She's really aggressive and willing to fight other women, but when it come to her man, don't talk about my man, that my man. It's just like you be windmilling for wine, okay? You be windmilling for him, and he's not really doing that for you. It's your money. You make more money than him. So it's your money that is the reason for why y'all are living the life that y'all are living now. You are the reason. The least this motherfucker could do is not embarrass you, cheat on you, put you in situations where it look like he cheating. Like, that's the least he could do. So he done got fired from his damn job, and then it ain't devastating. It should be. Shit, you need to be pounding the pavement. I wouldn't even want him in a house with me. You ain't got no damn job. Like, child. Now Robin is deflecting and calling out Candace and the rest of the girls because she feel like, they feel like, I have a fake relationship with Juan, and, they feel a certain way about me because I didn't come out and tell this stuff on the show last season. We had got past it. It's like, girl, you was, and yeah, you took up for Candace with the whole Chris thing, but now people is looking at that sideways like, you only defending Candace and Chris to, I don't know, to deflect away from your shiggity. But I feel like this. I feel like Robin defended Chris because she knows he ain't that type of dude. And Robin does have some likable characteristics about herself. It's just with her being around Giselle, it doesn't get the chance and the opportunity to grow. She can't really shine on her own. Okay? She can't really. It's something about her and Giselle. Yes, they have chemistry, but I think Robin would be more likable to the viewing audience if she was separate from Giselle. And I think she would be her real self then. But, girl, this is not a good look. Juan is not that damn fine to be letting him get away with all this. Girl, bye. So next we got Giselle and her boyfriend. I'm not believing this relationship. It looks fake as hell. It looked like her child feel like it's fake. Did y'all see that part where she bent over? Is he gay or bisexual or something? Because I don't know. I don't get straight from her guy friend. Okay, I don't know. He was not like checking Giselle out. Giselle is aging, you guys. And, we all age, right? Her and Evelyn, though, I've been noticing that. There are some very beautiful women, but honey, y'all is getting older. Okay, it's showing on the screen, child. But yeah, I'm just not buying this fake ass, situationship. It look like it's something for the show. Giselle is emotionally unavailable. And I think that she's a coward because if I look at in the past, right? She has dragged Wendy's marriage, Candace's marriage last season, really wanted us to believe that Chris was out here cheating on Candace and all this stuff. It's like you don't never present yourself to be in a serious monogamous relationship. And every time you have did that, you got burnt because that damn Monique tore your asshole up at that reunion with the Jamal stuff, saying that the relationship was just for TV. Shortly after that, y'all broke up because it was fake. The thing with Sherman, I don't think that Giselle ever got over what happened with Sherman and how, Monique blew up her whole spot with that. So I think Giselle, her new thing is, I'm going to play it safe. I'm an empty nester. I guess Grace is getting ready to go off to college. Or hell, is she there yet? Yeah, I think she already in college. I think the other ones is just kind of waiting to graduate. Yeah. So, and Grace is real pretty, really beautiful. All the girls look good. They have grown up. But yeah, it's really sad to see where Giselle is. Now, on the other hand, the positive of it is she's an older woman having fun with a younger man, because honey, that's all they want to do all day is screw. Okay, ask me how I know. I used to have me a little 20-something-year-old honey. That's all they want to do. And it's like there's more to life. But if you just want to hit it and quit it, Giselle, I ain't mad at you. But he looked kind of like he go the other way too. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? And sisters, I don't think black women can date a man that go both ways. Like, we need you to just go our way. It don't matter how fine you is, child. We can't date a man. Y'all remember Molly off of Insecure, and the man said he used to be with other men and she couldn't get with it. Child, something about that man look a little special. I mean, I'm just saying. I did think it was cute that, they were cooking and, her child was there helping out. That was cute. Giselle says she travels back and forth to see her little side piece, honey. Her little situationship partner. I guess he, come to Potomac, then she go down to New York and, So good for her, honey. Next we got Karen and Candace and Wendy. They all get together to talk about Juan and Robin and all these cheating allegations, and he didn't pay for this lady's hotel room, and he claimed he didn't bang her. Okay, like, why the hell it don't even make no sense. He claimed he didn't touch the lady. Okay, I don't even think Robin cares. Like, there are women, you guys, they don't give a damn. They will turn a blind eye as long as they with their man, honey. It couldn't be me, but there are women out here that, child, they just will go along to get along with their man, honey. Wendy and Candace are very pissed off because they feel like Robin was projecting onto their marriages, and she was the one that was really going through it the whole time with Juan, and last season, not just Robin, in my opinion, was covering stuff up. I feel like Giselle was covering up stuff for her, and I feel like Bravo may have gotten on Giselle, about her relationship with Robin, and we gonna really need you to, get down to the gutter truth with this situation with Robin and Juan, and we gonna need to film you on camera coming down on her, and I just really feel like they got on Giselle. They probably told her ass, bitch, your job is up next. Okay. Some people feel like Giselle makes the show. I guess it's fair to say Giselle is a face of the show. She is. I guess she keeps the drama going. But the ladies on this show, they're not friends. It just feels like they have all been put together. That's what it feels like, right? I love Wendy's Dolce and Gabbana little purse, honey. I loved it. I love Dolce and Gabbana. I love it. Karen says she's actually good with Giselle and Ashley. You know, she just has issues with Robin. Is Robin gonna own up, you know, to her truth? Candace says she's still bothered by, you know, Giselle coming for her husband last season, and Robin allowed it when the whole time Robin's husband was out here, you know, on the creep, honey. Okay, so, and I think that Candace had mentioned that she's always liked Robin. Like, they were always closer than her and Giselle. So now that relationship is fractured. You know, Candace has spoke out on that on social media. I guess Robin didn't like it. So, you know, Candace is feeling a way about Robin, but Candace, is willing to try to work things out with Robin. Okay? Candace says that she was done with Robin when Robin got down to Watch What Happens Live and put it out there that she was waiting for Karen to bring it up. I guess the situation with Juan and the lady in the hotel receipt, that was before they started filming season 7. But still, you're on a reality show. That's some shit that you was really going through, and what you wanted to do was control the narrative. You wanted to make all that Bravo money. Y'all want them big paychecks, but you want to get on here being fake, and I bet you they threaten all y'all ass. Okay? I don't even understand how Robin is still... Well, hell, they need her for the show, because what else does anybody else got going on, honestly, that, you know, that's like a scandal, and Bravo loves stuff like this, but, well, I guess they did demote her. She doesn't have a champagne glass, but I'm just saying, didn't they fire y'all girl Kenya Moore, because she wouldn't even bring Mark. Yeah, she wouldn't even bring Mark on. Yeah, for season 10 or whatever. So she ended up losing her job. I guess they offered her some money to come back, but it wasn't a lot, so she just turned it down, focused on her pregnancy with Brooklyn. That don't seem fair. And then Kenya was more of an asset to Real Housewives of Atlanta than Robin is to this show. So it's a lot of like favoritism, it's some colorism going on, honey. It don't add up, okay? But I told y'all, I stand by what I say. I still loved Real Housewives of Atlanta without Kenya. I don't see it for her, and they don't need to bring her or Candy back, okay? Revamp it. I think if they revamp the show, maybe keep a few of them, I think it would be good. So, child, Wendy and Karen get to saying that Robin has an arrangement for a marriage. Yeah. You know what she's doing? And shout out to Crappy Childhood Fairy. Shout out to her. Robin is crap fitting. And crap fitting is when you ignore red flags and fit yourself to unacceptable people and situations. That is what crap fitting is. Child, they don't even believe that Robin is married, honey. Wendy was like, have you seen the marriage certificate, honey? Another delusional light-skinned heifer, honey, we got up on this show. Damn, it's a lot of delusional light-skinned heifers on this show. Okay, the Delulus. Karen, you are part of the clique too. You, Giselle, and Robin. Okay, and Ashley. All of y'all delusional, out of sorts. You got Ashley talking about her new house where Michael, his name is still on the mortgage. You are making a substantial amount of money, a very lucrative amount of money on this show. Okay, and you still feel the need to put this old ass geezer on your house. Make it make sense. I find it very highly hypocritical that she was getting on Robin in the past about, her relationship with Juan, and Ashley, Michael did all that cheating on you. Like, you really should be on mute. Okay, y'all should be sister wives at this point. You still I don't know. Ashley is a headache. She's annoying. She's delusional. Did y'all see the boy, Ashley had her back turned and was cooking in the kitchen, and the one boy lift the one boy up, the older brother lift up I was like, oh, don't drop that baby. God dang on child services, honey. They gonna come get you, Ashley. Okay, got your damn back turned like that. When you have children that small, you need to be watching them. And then her ass get to talking about, her old house, and they put the real person's name up there, which would be Michael. It was his penthouse. She talking about it was dark and it had a lot of dark colors and grays, and I just wanted my house that Michael is on, I wanted it to be white and light, and and he's only been to my house a few times, and girl, if he did all that shiggity to me, okay, but see, Ashley wasn't with Michael for love. It was always to secure the bag. And we'll try to act like it's some love there, but she was always trying to get about the money. Get that money, okay? Get to that bag. That's why she was over there turning a damn blind eye. That's why she was never upset when Michael was out there stepping out on her. Okay? She wasn't upset. I believe her and Michael have a damn agreement. Okay, well, she had all these judgments for Robin. I'm like, make it make sense. Okay, but Ashley, you are not a confident woman. You coming off as being codependent because you still dependent on Michael, where there is some safety and security with knowing that, his name is still on the mortgage just in case anything happens. How about being your own safety and security and stop relying on him? Okay? You clearly don't need him because you're on this show, you big dummy. And then this bitch get the lying talking about, well, it's just me and my kids and I do everything. And then they pan the camera to her damn nanny. Well, me and Daisy, yeah, girl, stop. If you don't stop playing with us, Ashley, what does Ashley do outside of this show, you guys? Does she do yoga? I guess she's some type of instructor, or put it in the comments. But Ashley, girl, get a job. For real. I'm sick of you. So Ashley gets a phone call from Giselle. Giselle invites her to her home. That way her and Sharice can all get together and have this intervention with Robin. And here goes Giselle. Well, I don't want to call her delusional. Why not? Shit, when it's somebody else on this show whose man ain't cheating on them, that's the first thing you say. And you actually got proof with your homegirl. Okay, he got hotel receipts. He being seen out at the nail salon. He at the damn laundromat. Y'all ain't got no damn washer and dryer at y'all house. Like, he keep making Robin look a fool. Okay, and he ain't got no job. Like, what type of Robin, girl? You are a white woman at this point. Okay, you are. I thought she was biracial. I'm waiting for your black side to kick in, because the sister ain't having up all of that. That's too many variables. Okay, y'all know what I say do. Get in there and cook and burn some good food, honey. It would be Home Alone up in that house. It was the Crisco. We would, have that on the bathroom floor. Y'all know I love to mop with that, because that gets the floor real clean. Wink, wink. But shit, it'd be Home Alone problem child up in there in that house with one. Child, and I would just get rid of him because he's not worth that. Robin, you can get a way better looking man. He ain't all like that. He aight, but he ain't all like that to be going through all of this for. Okay, you niggas is always trying to embarrass somebody. Ooh. What the the hell was up with Giselle's hair in that confessional? Take that shit off your head. She had that blue dress on. I did not like the hair. You are making a substantial amount of money. That hair should be laid. Her makeup looked off when all the girls met together. Her, Robin, and like Robin looking better than Giselle, and she the one going through most of the chickadee. Okay, make it make sense. So next we got G and Mia, honey. They are in a smaller residence. Child, G's family, honey, then kicked him up out of the company. He talking about the company ain't doing good now. Y'all can just really see and tell that G and Mia's relationship, honey, it's just, it's just not go last. Okay, because it was superficial. Wasn't he cheating with his, what's the lady name? So they talked about G and Mia, honey. I just can't take them seriously. I just can't take them seriously because he cheated on his wife to be with Mia. Mia has not really been there for you because she was complaining about you being on the couch for 2 months. I thought y'all took vows. This is why, like, a lot of people don't take everybody's marriage seriously because it's supposed to be for better or for worse. And Mia, you don't really want to be with this man unless he has these businesses. And now he's been voted out and y'all primarily probably living up off of your income. I heard Mia got a new boo and G has filed for divorce, honey. Yes. That's what I heard. And see, that's why you got to watch how you get with people, because how you get with people is how you can lose them. Okay? G also accused Mia of something, like he was just like, yeah, you thought that I was the reason I lost the businesses as well, and it's like, yeah, y'all shit is it's coming out, honey, at the seams at this point, okay? It's just, y'all, we can just all feel as the viewing audience, this marriage is over, ain't no more money. Gee, this is probably devastating, but, you're living in your truth now. You were married to somebody that didn't love you. This is your karma for cheating on your damn wife. Okay, this is your karma, G. Now, we didn't get to talk about G going on live, talking about Mia and their relationship and how, he's an older gentleman and he knew that he wouldn't be able to satisfy Mia all the time with him being up in age. So he allowed her to have side pieces. Remember, she actually explained Karen and Ray's alleged situation last season, but that was really her truth. Okay, she was taking a page out of Robin's book, which is deflecting and dissecting, and having her ass all up in everybody else's business, but not really talking about hers. Okay, so let's check out what G got to say, honey. Okay, let's check it out.
There's going to come a time when I probably won't be able to satisfy all your needs. I want you to know that I am okay with you finding what you need elsewhere. I only have 2 rules. One is, don't give me a reason to look for it. Secondly, keep the kids out of it. As long as you'll do that, I'm fine.
Child, like, why is y'all staying together? And gee, once she gets some big D with some money, like, I'm here to tell y'all, this is what women want. They want a man that got money and they got some good dick. Those are the 2 things. Yes, we want you to have good character too. Treat us right, okay? Be nice and respectful. We want that, but that good dick And the Monty, honey, she wasn't coming back to you. She was, child, you let a black lady do this to you, G? Hell no. As soon as you open a relationship, y'all are not Will and Jada. Y'all don't have to protect all these damn years of nothing. Like, y'all got together on, y'all got together for all the wrong reasons in the first place. Okay, so, gee, you a bit naive to think a sister. I wish a nigga would say, well, girl, if I'm over here getting it from somebody else and he got money, what I need you for, G? So, like, you got your karma.
Now, what really aggravates me through all of this is that I've given her permission, but yet she still chooses to sneak around, chooses to lie.
That's Mia's MO. She didn't lie to all the women on the show. She lies. She lies. Okay? You thought she wasn't gonna lie to you? You a damn fool, G.
Chooses to continually change her story about what's going on and why she's leaving me and this, that, and that.
Child, that's what she has did on this show.
Actually not even telling me why. But she's told me that this guy's her soulmate.
Sold my ass. This guy got more Monty than you, and he has a bigger penis that actually works. I mean, I'm just saying. Okay, she could claim that penis on her taxes. Can't do nothing with yours. You need an out of order sign on your shit. I mean, I'm just saying. Listen, you got that ED, okay? And it is what it is. Okay.
That's what you can have the best of both worlds. I've said you can see someone, just don't make it public. Be careful and don't involve the kids. Well, she was still sneaking around and thinking I didn't know. I mean, I see the phone records. I pay the phone bills. My name's on the account. I see. And I see the calls at 2 o'clock in the morning and the times when I'm away from home and all those kinds of things. So I knew what was going on. But, she made the choice, I guess, to choose him over me. I do agree that Mia married me for my money and the future that she thought I could provide. Yeah, I absolutely believe her leaving me now is tied to the fact that I don't have access to assets and my funds are limited at this point in time, that she now has access to funds. And this guy that she's seeing, she believes has access to funds. And I think she's leaving me for that reason. Mentioned that they're going to be buying a house together and doing businesses together and other kinds of things together, which tells me that the interest is based on monetary gain from the relationship. So I absolutely believe that she's leaving me because she sees an upgrade.
Why shouldn't she, though? Okay, didn't nobody ask you to cheat on your wife? That's what your ass get, G. Now, had he not cheated on his wife and got with Mia, I would feel for him, but I can't feel sympathy for a cheater. Okay? So Mia says to G, how do you feel about me not drinking alcohol? He said, I didn't know that you weren't. Lying ass. Child, she claimed they was at the beach and he offered her a drink and she said no. And then I guess she ended up with some wine and then G got the breaking down. Like, Mia be lying. It's like, girl, just stop. Just abort mission. Okay, just stop it, Mia. I decided to cut out hard liquor. So next we got Candace and Chris. They are having a picnic in the park and they are happy that they finally get to spend some time with each other since they are both always working. Candace says, honey, she been spending about 6 figures, okay, on her music career. She says normally when you have a label, they help out with costumes and dancers, and she been having to pay out of pocket. I'm like, girl, you better cut those expenses. And it's just like, Candace, if And I'm not trying to be funny because y'all know I'm a big supporter of her music, but if the music is not selling that good, maybe she's making a good coins on tour. But if it's not selling all that good, why keep putting all that amount of money into it? I don't get it, but it's her passion. She loves it. You're doing other stuff now. You're acting. I don't want Candace to stop singing, so I really need to be quiet. But I'm just saying, like, why would you spend you don't need all of that because you can actually sing. Okay, so Candace girl, spending all that money on your music career, that is your problem. Candace gets to telling Chris he needs to do Pilates. He's getting old. He's turning white people red. I was like, girl, stop insulting your man, honey. I like Chris and Candace. What is up with this damn story about Chris having a side chick and the side chick allegedly, well, I ain't no allegedly, she talked to Tasha K. My whole thing is, I heard some of the conversation, it just didn't seem real. The girl was crying over Chris and she feels like he's choosing Candace over her, and I'm like, that's his wife? Like, girl, it just sounded fake. We got Giselle and Robin. They out here running with that damn story. Y'all need to keep y'all good eye on Juan's ass. Okay, that's who y'all need to pay attention to, honey. Okay, don't worry about Chris. And Robin, you can't afford to say nothing bad about Chris. But I heard that Robin been talking shiggity about Chris. Okay? Candace brings up Robin's scandal with her husband, and she feels a way that Robin allowed Giselle to come at her, and she had all this stuff going on with Juan, and girl, they go use you. They ain't got no talent, okay? They ain't got no damn talent up over there. So that's why they gotta, tag team people. That's why they gotta have a podcast together, honey. They gotta come together with their crumbs to make a meal. They're not a meal like you, Candace. Okay? But if I was you, I wouldn't repair shit with Robin. I don't think, she's somebody that is gonna be bringing her genuine, authentic self to the conversation. She's still over there crap fitting herself into Juan's life, and she's turning a blind eye, okay? Turning a black eye to Juan out here making a fool of her. So you can't be in relationship with, a woman that, that is living her life like that. Like, you're not gonna, I wouldn't trust Robin no way. She too up Giselle's ass. So, girl, I would be done with that. But Candace says she still wants, she still want to talk to her. Child, we are now at Hotel Giselle, where all the girls are gathering together to give Robin some good advice, on this whole situation, honey, with Juan. Ashley had me cracking up because she was like, it seemed like Hotel Giselle is always under construction. That's what I'm looking at, honey. What the hell is wrong with your damn driveway, Giselle? Why did the girls have to do the damn cha-cha slide just to get their ass to your backyard? Like, make it like the way Robin was looking, honey. I was cracking up. She had on heels, and like, Giselle, send the girls a shuttle, that way they ass can get to your damn backyard. Shame on you, Giselle. Just tacky as hell. That's all I think about when I think of Giselle. Ain't that what Karen called her? Tacky as hell, Giselle. From her fashions, her makeup in this scene, I'm talking about Giselle, it was horrible. It was, you are a beautiful woman, Giselle, but you are aging. And sis, I can see it. Okay, so you need to get your hair and your makeup together. Normally, you know, at least your hair and your makeup look good. It's your clothes we worried about. Now the hair ain't right, the makeup ain't right. Girl, Robin is looking better than you, and she going through more shiggity. Make it make sense. So Giselle and Sharice get to talking about, you know, why they want to have this intervention for Robin. They want to talk to her as girlfriends, sister girls, letting her know, you know, they have had similar experiences, and, you know, they just want what's best for their homegirl. And I feel like y'all ain't gonna agree with this, but I feel like one of y'all at least need to be telling her to leave this man. Okay, he is not a good man, Savannah. Okay, like, damn. Put a big ass poster up, put a sign up, leave that nigga. Like, do something. Shit. Giselle ends up saying she feels like Robin is being a bit delusional about what's going on with her life. Child, why when Giselle got to saying this is some BS, she was talking about Robin's situation, we see Robin struggling to get to her damn backyard. Like, Giselle, girl, you need to get that house together. So Robin comes in, they get her some champagne. Giselle says to Robin that her and the girls all got together to give her some tough love about the situation with her and Juan and him embarrassing her out in public with these other women, honey. So Ashley brings up Juan being at a nail salon with this other young lady, and Ashley says that, you know, that's when she really got concerned for Robin. Robin interjects and says the young lady that Juan was with, you know, used to work for Juan. Robin says Juan and the young lady's relationship is not new to her. She feels like the laundry Matt story was a whole bunch of lies. They were not hugged up, putting stuff in the washer. She said at this point it's getting really stupid. You know, people are making up these blatant lies on her and Juan's marriage, and, you know, it's not true. Robin says that even though Juan was a-hole when he dealt with that Canadian woman, he's not going to be out here in public being affectionate and physical with another woman. Girl. My thing is this. It's like if they keep finding him in these situations, like the Canadian girl, that story was stupid and it really looked like he was about to cheat on you. Niggas is not that generous. Juan is not that much of a nice guy, or who he used to work for wouldn't have they wouldn't have accused his ass of doing, you know, what I said in the review, honey. We'll just put it like that. Okay, so Juan ain't no damn nice guy. Juan looks like he's bored. He looks like he doesn't have a passion going on. It looks like he's very selfish. He's not thinking about how you live your life on a reality show. You're gonna have to answer to the public for everything he does, and he doesn't have enough love and care for you after all these years to at least not put you in these situations. Like, girl, Robin, it's not making sense. Okay? What I notice in this scene is I feel like Giselle is not even buying this stuff with Juan and Robin. And I feel like her friends, especially Giselle and Sharice, they've known her the longest. They feel like she's lying and covering up for Juan. Just to save face, just to say, you know, we ended up getting married, we had our happily ever after, because they went through all the signs and symptoms of their men cheating on them, so they would know the most about, you know, a man that's messing around on you, right? And they feel like a lot of the stuff that Juan is doing, he's getting caught doing it because he really doing something. So Robin gets to explaining why he was at the nail salon with a certain young lady, and then Robin says she tried to warn him about that, but then she says, oh, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, not allow him to do certain things? Yes, because it's going to make you look stupid and you're going to have to answer for it. That's why I told y'all this girl is crap fitting for this man. She is ignoring all the red flags. It looked like it's some codependency in this marriage. Shout out to Letitia Scott, honey. Why got a die so? Like, he straight up cheating on Robin. Yeah, like, you know, the red flags are red flagging, and you are ignoring it, Robin, so you can prove something to the public. Like, girl. So Robin ends up telling the ladies, I'm not going to tell him to end his friendship with certain women. I don't care no more. You obviously do care, Robin. You getting defensive. Sharice was just like, well, we just care about your happiness. Are you good? Robin admits her joy has been stolen. And she says, oh, but I'm not going to blame that on Juan. Bitch, it's because of Juan. And Robin is just like a lot of people. Like, I don't know if you all have ever had that friend that they can see so clearly in other people's relationships and marriages. They could see, that a person need to leave a certain person. Like Robin has had points on this show where she spoke out with a lot of clarity, especially with the whole Monique and Candace fight. She was very clear on what she saw Monique do. And, she told the truth when it came to that. And it's like, when it comes to Juan, it's just sad that, she's not willing to see the truth that's in front of her. And I think that she doesn't want to see it because it's like, it's embarrassing and everybody's going to say, I told you so. Well, once a cheater, always a cheater. I want us to have our happily ever after. Girl, he over there losing jobs. Like, he over there being seen out in public. He ain't even thinking about your career on this show that then really put y'all on the map, got y'all out of financial ruin. Like, he should have enough respect and love and care for you to not put you in these situations. But see, Robin is not making any demands. She's not setting a standard. And there is no consequence for Juan's bad behavior. So why should he change, right? Oh, Giselle gets to saying there's one person that's at the center of it. Robin gets defensive. What do you want me to do, Giselle? Leave him? She didn't come out and fully say it, but it's like, girl, why? Like, what are you doing? Robin says that the world wants to tear us apart. You'll be surprised, Robin, the man that you go to bed with at night, that's if, he going to bed with you, girl, because it's like you got another, look, I ain't trying to laugh, but look like you got another arrangement going on in that Brother Tucker, honey. That's what it is right there, you guys. That's what it is. That's what it is. She's going to really cling on to Juan because she feels like everybody is trying to tear them apart. No, they're not trying to tear you apart. They're trying to broadcast that this nigga does not care about the optics, about how things look. See, when a man don't give a damn about you no more, he go really show his ass. And when they get comfortable and they don't have their own dreams and their own goals, he over there getting fired and shit. He ain't got no job. He really gonna be like, girl, you better hire him to work in your hat factory or whatever the hell you got going on. Like, girl, it ain't about the world. It's Juan. Okay? Juan. That is putting you through all of this. Then Robin says, just keep beating me up. Girl, that nigga is beating you up emotionally with his behavior. So I can tell by Robin's responses, she's not in a healthy marriage. Ashley feels like this is a protect Juan campaign. It is. It is. So when it came to the lady in Canada, Robin said that Juan would have actually made up a better story than that. Did y'all hear the music go down on that? So, girl, you used to this nigga lying to you? Okay? I know the story sounds crazy, but you just gotta know why. So Sharice mentioned, so you're holding Juan accountable for the Canadian woman. We dealt with that. We got through that. So Robin says she told Juan to get the F out, and then they was like, well, where did he go? Did he really leave? No. So girl, shut up, Robin. Like I said, no consequence. Giselle says, if there was another hotel receipt, would you put him out? Robin says she would. I don't believe it. I think that she will really try to lie and turn a blind eye. I think they have an arrangement. I think that's why she was so mad at Wendy. I think it was last season when Wendy said, your relationship isn't even real. Because it's very one-sided. It's on Robin to be monogamous, not Juan. Giselle gets to talking about her story with Jamal and how she said in the past he was a cheater. But girl, you got your ass on here and tried to date him again. So maybe you wasn't the best person to be bringing up your past. But Giselle made some valid points when she said that you end up accepting all of this bad behavior and you lose yourself. And it lowers your self-esteem. It really does. Giselle says she's now in a place in her life where she's going to put her needs first, not Jamal or any other man, because for so long, she didn't put her needs first. So that's good that came with some age and some time. But Giselle, you're still emotionally unavailable. And I guess it would be okay for you to be like that, but you're like that, and you come for women that are emotionally available in their marriages, like Karen, like Candace, like Wendy. They actually take their marriages seriously. You don't have one, so, it's like you don't have any standards, right? You don't have any standards. You don't have no respect, because you don't have one of your own. That's why you over there with the young guy right now, having fun. Because, there's not much required of you to have fun. Giselle tells Robin she remembers when her and Juan got divorced the first time. She remembers the woman that Robin was then, and she's not that same woman now. And she doesn't want her to go back into, being that same woman. Sharice accuses Robin of being defensive. Robin says, I'm not being defensive. I'm just not telling you all stuff that you want to hear. We see Sharice getting real emotional with Robin, saying that her situation opens up a wound in her. Cause yeah, Sharice, you was on here like shit was all good. I think first season, then second season, oh, we getting a divorce, and so I guess, Sharice had to, go through all of those emotions and stages of leaving the marriage where it's at. Now, she finally came out and told the truth, because I don't ever remember hearing this story, that Eddie was cheating and had been cheating for years, and she turned a blind eye. Sharice says she gave Eddie thousands of passes, and at the end of the day, she knew the truth. But they went back to 7 years ago. She was saying she was confused. She didn't know what to do. And it's funny because I was actually watching this video today, and the lady got to saying, and I know because I had my moments with relationships, not necessarily with cheating, because y'all know but we not talking about me, okay? But where you're just like, well, I don't know if I should leave or should I stay or should I, you go through that, right? That cognitive dissonance, but the whole time you know what you need to do. You just don't want to do it. I think we've all been there, whether, the relationship was just not working out, it wasn't meeting our expectations. It doesn't have to always be cheating. So I think that this last scene I want to see more of this. I think that this was very good, genuine, and authentic for all the ladies to say, how they felt about Robin's situation. I really like that, because y'all dropped the damn ball last season. Y'all dropped it and y'all picked that mug back up, and now it's a home run. Okay. We'll see though. Okay. And Sharice mentioned that Eddie just left her at the end of the day. He just walked out the door. And that's what they will do when they feel like, oh, well, like when their behavior gets worse, it's just like, oh, she ain't leaving? Okay, well, shit, I'll just leave. Some people, you guys, they will treat you so bad, so you will break up with them. That's the same thing with jobs. They will treat you so bad, so you will eventually quit, because they don't want you there no way. And I think all of that shit is disrespectful. I really do. Oh, and Sharice made a good point. She mentioned Robin being on Watch What Happens Live and watching her. And Andy actually asked Robin, did you see the correspondence between Juan and the girl? And she was like, no, I didn't even see it. So I just believe him. The fact that you don't even want to look at it, come on now. Come on now, Robin. You're a beautiful woman. You ain't got to put up with that. And the nigga ain't got no job now. Okay, I think the greatest things he's ever did for you is those kids. You seem to love them. I mean, that's it. Like, I think I see Tia Mowry, not Tia Mowry and Corey and their relationship, but I see somebody that has graduated. I feel like you have really outgrown Juan, and there's some codependency issues you don't want to deal with. And it's time to be honest about it. I think he's going to slow her down, you guys. And it's sad, I'm not Robin's biggest fan, but I would hate to see any woman in this type of situation, for real. I love Sharice's dress in the confessional. It was like a dark chocolate dress. I wasn't a fan of the hair. It just made her look older. It was like one of those wigs that your grandmother used to wear, one of them little shake and go wigs. I would have loved to see Sharice, I don't know. I think Sharice, my fellow Cancer sister, honey, would be cute in something just long. Just keep it basic, Sharice, okay? But I love the dress and the necklace. Robin ends up telling the girls she's okay. Giselle feels like one day Robin is gonna explode because she can feel her pain, and she feels like, and I'm glad she admitted it, right? Giselle, girl, they must have threatened your damn job because you was telling the truth about your friend, because she was like, I think that Robin lives accordingly to Juan. Yeah, I think that is what's it. She'd be like, boss, what we doing today? Boss, what we girl. So I think it was a lot of truth, honey, in this episode. Like I said, really love this scene more than any of the other ones, because I love that they was really letting her know they've all been through it. I was feeling Giselle and Sharice, Ashley, girl, you're a joke, because you was over there using Michael for his money. That's why you was over there yeah, things are getting better with me and Michael. Things are looking out. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Girl. That's what Ashley was on, honey. But that's it. That's all I got for y'all. I'll holla. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.